as you can see, I have been working on stuff. This is a TMD layout I'm building in one of the bedrooms in my house, and I came up with the idea late last year and just decided to go with it as it was freezing in the shed, but I wanted to continue learning to build model railways. So I've started with the woodwork, and this is the track plan. It's a TMD cum shunting layout. It just allows me to use the locos that should be in the shed, but also do a bit of shunting, i.e. those ingle-nook shunting puzzles. I've got other locos, they're all stored away, but the three main ones I've been using to testing, as you can see, are on the layout. I got some over Christmas, like the light towers from Layouts for You after seeing those at Worley. I thought those are really good, and they're metal, so they're really sturdy, came fully lit up and can't really knock them. They've been brilliant. These are Bachmann Scenecraft items. They've stuck lights from West Hill Wagon Works, excellent little product for £8. Come all fully resisted, and the little plastic housings are really easy, fragile but easy. The two things down there, I'm just testing out the lights, and then they're going to go just behind where the Class 66 is. And as you can see, all the track is now in. I just need to replace some of the wooden sleeper track along there with concrete sleeper track, as you can see there. So at some point over the next couple of weeks, maybe next Sunday or the week after, I'll be going over to Trident Trains or Top Trains and buying myself some small amount of track to replace that one, and the middle one, and maybe the one along here, as that's a bunch of track that's joined together, so I might get 3 lengths of it just to go along with that. That is a Christmas present from Gem. Absolutely brilliant little runner, Class 08 Hunt Shunter Phantom. Really enjoy running that. I'm doing the ingle-nook puzzles, so yeah. Gonna need to get some more figures, and as you can see, I've got piled up the cable trunking. That is going to be a walkway to the signal box. Obviously you can see I've got relay boxes, but that relay box there I got from Scenic 3D. That I'm thinking about putting it there, or I'm not too sure yet. Again, I've got to experiment with stuff that goes along the back. I've seen a Bachmann Scenecraft shunting mess that's pretty good to go there, and then that's going to be a car park. I've got that platform, that's the Woodland Scenics platform, but I've got that for the outside. I've just got that in here at the moment just to give me an idea. But you can get it's not Woodland Scenics, West Hill Wagon Works, I should say. Western Wagon Works do a inspection platforms, so I'm looking to get those. I need to speak to those to find out a bit more detail about them, but they look like they'll be perfect just to go there. That Class 20 is going to stay. That's the Acura scale, Class 37. Obviously you've seen Charlie's had a few issues with his, and his friend has also had an issue with his. Hope they get sorted, but so far, touching wood and gripping wood, it's been brilliant, and I haven't had any letdowns. It's just an amazing loco for me. Similarly, that black Bachmann Class 66 that's been running, that sounds really amazing, and I'm looking forward to using that along there, along with the Class 37. I've got other locos in a box underneath here, which are going to come out and get a run out as well. That I got for Christmas. That's another excellent product. That's a Bachmann Scenecraft signal box. and the lid comes off, the roof rather comes off. So I'm on the hunt for a computer to go in there to light it up, but I've also got one of these left over from my West Hill Wagon Works kit, so I'm going to put that in there, and as the lid comes off, and it's going to sit either there or it's going to sit further down here, but either way that's going to have lights come out from unstuck to the roof, and then we'll just come down, and then I'll use Wagyu clips to extend the wires to the power source underneath the boards. So far everything's good. This is all going to be painted again. This came from Scale Model Scenery. They're really good products. That's what the servicing point is sitting on, sorry. And I've also got the hard standing from Scale Model Scenery. They're going to be painted. I'm not on order this week. I bought a walkway to allow walking from the mess to the over to the other side. I'm not totally sure whether where I'm going to totally house that. I don't want it going over the points, so at the moment I'm thinking of having it going along here, over there, and then cross there, and then onto that. But we'll have to wait and see when it arrives, because I'm not entirely sure how much you get, but that's my intention at the moment. These are going to move over there, and at the moment I've got some spare hard standing, but I'm not sure yet whether I will have these resting on this next to the hard standing, or whether I have it sitting on the hard standing. With having that on the hard standing, I'm thinking of going and having again both of the put these down and then put on there. I know obviously this isn't a prototypical TMD. I don't really care. It's just something for me to learn and mess about with. But yes, it's coming along nicely. I've got these yellow railings. Again, I got those from Scenic 3D when I saw the guy. I haven't seen the guy recently, but he does some excellent products, and really durable as well for 3D printed items. So yeah, slowly things are coming along. And then I've got this tray of stuff which came from my old very first layout I made, skips, etc., and I'm going to place those about the TMD depot. I'll probably put some skips there to have items thrown into it. The only thing that I'm not too sure about with the engine shed at the moment, these are batten LED lights that you get in a pack off Amazon, but they come cold white, so I put some where does it gone? Where's it gone? Where's my little roll of tape? Here it is. I bought some of this after watching Wood Hill Parkway. They dim the lights to a great deal, but they're still a little bit bright. So what I'm thinking of doing is soldering a resistor. Probably get that from Bass Models, and solder a resistor just to dim it slightly a bit more, because it is too bright. All the figures so far are Batman Scenecraft figures in different packs, and I've got, as you can see, maybe you can just about see, I have bought myself some Batman Scenecraft lifting jacks. I'm not going to get, I know you can get the West Hill Wagon Works depot kit where you can cut chunks out the boards and sink the thing into it and have like an inspection pit under that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go to that length, I don't think, at the moment. I've not got no appetite for it. What I am going to look at getting is their security lights go on the side. That will give it a bit more light along here. And yeah, so it's come along quite well actually. If I switch the light off, it does look look cool in the low light, and it's something that looks like you used to see at Angel of Crew before she stopped her YouTube channel. it looks dim at crew depot at night or low light. So yeah, so far so good. And as you can see, before I finish, I've even got a chap chatting to the signalman saying, probably, what the hell are we doing? Why have we got trains sitting there doing nothing? Move them, get on with it, kind of stuff. So yeah, it's come along quite nice, and I'm quite pleased with it. Again, I know it's prototypical, so I know people are going to criticise, but who cares? Doesn't matter. If I'm happy with it, it's great. The only other thing I'm experimenting with, let me just, is couplers. At the moment I've got magnetic couplings, but I still have the old tension lock as well. I've been experimenting with the tension lock, but I'm not really happy with the Pecco decoupler. I've also tried the old magnet trick where you solder a piece of wire underneath the tension locks, and then as it goes over a magnet, it pops up. Works well, but not that well, so I've kind of ignored that one. I then went back to the the decoupler, but again, that was hit and miss. So at the moment, I've gone back to the Hornby magnetic couplings, where I just basically pull it apart by hand and then do that. So when I am doing shunting, yes, it involves hands, but it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, I'll leave it on that note. I hope everyone's had a brilliant new year and is enjoying their Christmas presents from Santa in relation to model railways, and I will try and put another update out at some point soon. Bye for now. Happy New Year, everyone, and happy modelling. Bye bye.